beneath the surface of the sea. A coral reef grows quietly. No thunder marks its steady rise. No spotlight falls from open skies. 1,000 creatures pass it by. Wild tides move gently with the night. And every tiny living stone adds a piece it calls its own. I used to think that change arrived in sudden moments, bold and bright. But every reef I've come to know was built by small things growing slow. And the reef keeps growing in the blue through countless things it quietly does. Every fragment finds its place, adding beauty, adding grace. I don't need to see instant proof surrounding me. Maybe greatness starts to grow through little things we hardly know. The currents travel near and far, carrying life beneath the stars. Schools of fish weave through the maze that took 1,000 years to shape. No single wave could build it all. No single season made it strong. And somewhere in that living world, I learned how lasting things are formed. I don't know which effort today will matter many years away, but every reef I've come to trust reminds me that small things add up. Maybe every kind word shared and every time I truly cared was shaping me. Maybe every step I took when no one else was there to look was planting seeds. I'm a builder in the tide, learning not to measure life by speed. And the hardest thing to trust is progress often happens far below the surface. Yeah, the reef keeps growing in the blue through ordinary things it chooses to do. Every piece along the way helps create something that remains. I don't turn away from the small acts of today, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beneath the endless waves, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not waiting for one grand moment. It's believing that each small act, each quiet effort, each unnoticed day is helping build something beautiful beneath the surface. The night unfolds its velvet shade across the hills and quiet plains. 1,000 stars begin to rise like scattered lanterns in the sky. Some burn brightly, bold and near. Some are distant, faint but clear. Yet every light above the earth carries its own kind of worth. I used to think I had to race to find my own appointed place, but every star I've come to know arrived exactly when it glowed. And the stars shine in their own time, know to follow the same design. Every light across the dark adds another hopeful spark. I don't need to run at the pace of anyone. Maybe peace begins to grow when we honor our own constellations slowly turn, ancient patterns still return. The moon drifts through the silent blue, following a path it always knew. No star asks why another shines, or compares its place in time. And somewhere in that endless sky, I learned to let comparison die. I don't know when my moment comes, or how my story will be sung, but every dawn I've lived to see has brought what's meant eventually. Maybe every delayed dream and every slow and winding stream was shaping me. Maybe every waiting year was helping hidden strengths appear gradually. I'm the light within the night, learning not to measure life by speed. And the hardest thing to trust is some of the brightest stars take longer to see. Yeah, the stars shine in their own time across the heavens vast and wide. Every light that finds its place adds beauty to the whole embrace. I don't turn away from the pace of my own days, 'cause every season passing through show me something kind and true. And somewhere beneath the endless sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not arriving when everyone else does. It's trusting that your light has its own season, its own moment, and its own sky to shine in. A valley sleeps beneath the dawn, wrapped in silver drifting fog. The hills are hidden from my eyes, beyond the pale and quiet white. A narrow trail winds through the grass, then disappears where shadows pass. The morning keeps its secret still, behind the silence of the hills. I used to think I needed sight of every turn and every mile, but every valley I've come to know is paths that only faith can show. And the road keeps winding through the mist, beyond the places I can glimpse. Every step upon the ground reveals a little more around. I don't need to see everything that's meant for me. Maybe courage starts to grow with each step into the unknown. The dew is softly on the leaves, like tiny stars among the green. The distant river hums a song, though I can't see where it runs. The fog begins to drift and fade, revealing parts of what it veiled. And somewhere in that gentle change, I learned that clarity arrives in stages. I don't know where this journey ends or what waits just beyond the bend, but every path I've traveled on appeared because I carried on. Maybe every uncertain day and every time I lost my way was shaping me. Maybe every hidden view was teaching me to trust what's true without complete certainty. season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beyond the fading fall, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not seeing the whole horizon. Is taking the next step and the next, and discovering that the path appears as you walk. Above the endless rolling sea, a seabird glides so effortlessly. No rope beneath, no rails to guide, just open air and changing tides. The ocean shifts from blue to gray, the clouds reshape themselves all day, yet still it stretches out its wings and meets whatever weather brings. I used to think I needed ground to know exactly where I'm bound, but every seabird I've come to know, trust the winds it cannot hold. And the wings rise higher with the breeze, carried by the unseen seas. Every current in the sky helps them learn the art of flight. I don't need control of every place I'm meant to go. Maybe freedom starts to grow when we trust what we don't know. The horizon stretches far away, a line between the blue and gray. No promise written in the clouds, no certainty beyond the now. The seabird circles calm and slow, following paths it cannot show. And somewhere in its graceful turn, I find another truth to learn. I don't know what tomorrow brings, or where the changing weather leads, but every journey I've survived has carried gifts I couldn't foresee. Maybe every plan undone and every road I didn't choose was shaping me. Maybe every unexpected wind was guiding me toward places I needed to see. I'm a wing above the waves, learning not to be afraid of the unknown. And the hardest thing to trust is life keeps moving beautifully without a map. Yeah, the wings rise higher with the breeze above the restless silver sea. Every current passing through reveals another point of view. I don't turn away from uncertainty today, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something wise and true. And somewhere above the endless ocean, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not knowing where every wind will lead. It's opening your wings, feeling the air beneath them, and trusting that not every direction needs to be planned. Mm-hmm. this quiet bend. A grove of bamboo meets the wind. The morning light paints emerald lines across their slender reaching spines. The storms arrive from distant hills. The restless sky begins to build. Yet every stalk remains aware of how to move with changing air. I used to think that being strong and standing still and holding on, but every bamboo grove I know has learned the wisdom of the flow. And the bamboo bends before the storm without forgetting where it's from. Every gust that sweeps the land tests but never breaks its stand. I don't need to prove I'm untouched by what I move through. Maybe strength begins to show when we bend but do not let go. The thunder rolls across the plain. The heavy clouds release their rain. The branches bow toward the ground, yet never lose the roots they found. When morning comes, the skies turn blue. The grove stands taller than it knew. And somewhere in the quiet scene, I learned what resilience truly means. I don't know what winds may rise or what tomorrow may bring by surprise, but every storm I've lived beyond has left my roots a little strong. Maybe every time I fell and every story I couldn't tell was shaping me. Maybe every season hard was teaching hidden parts of me to believe. I'm a bamboo in the rain, learning not to fear the strain anymore. And the hardest thing to trust, its flexibility can be its own power. Yeah, the bamboo bends before the storm, through restless nights and changing forms. Every challenge passing through reveals a strength both calm and true. I don't turn away from the winds that come my way, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beside the flowing river, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not standing firm against every storm. It's learning how to bend, how to endure, and how to rise again when the skies grow clear. Across the fading autumn sky, a flock of birds begins to fly. Beyond the hills, beyond the sea, toward places they have yet to see. The northern winds grow sharp and cold. The daylight fades a little more, yet still they gather wing to wing and trust the journey that begins. I used to think I needed signs to show me every step in time, but every bird I've come to know moves forward long before it knows. And the birds keep flying through the blue, across the unknown, breaking through. Every mile beneath their wings becomes a part of everything I don't stretch both dark and wide, yet still they navigate the night. No map is written in the air, no promise waits for them out there. And somewhere in their steady flight, I learned that trust can guide the blind. I don't know where tomorrow leads, or what the distant horizon keeps, but every path I've come to find appeared while walking through its lights. Maybe every leap I've made and every risk I was afraid to take was shaping me. Maybe every road unclear was teaching me that courage grows along the way. I'm a bird beneath the stars, learning journeys often start without certainty. And the hardest thing to trust, sometimes the next right step is simply leaving. That nothing true is ever lost. I don't turn away from the unknowns of today, 'cause every season passing through could show me something brave and true. And somewhere beyond the distant sea, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not knowing where you'll arrive. It's spreading your wings, needing the wind, and trusting that the sky will teach you how to fly. Outside the snow keeps drifting down, covering fields without a sound. The frozen wind moves through the pines like whispers carry through the night. Inside a cabin made of wood, a single candle gently glows. Its quiet flame is small and warm against the vast and restless storm. I used to think that strength would shine like blazing suns across the sky, but every candle I've come to know has taught me light can softly glow. And the candle keeps burning through the night, a steady heart, a gentle light. Every shadow on the wall cannot make the flame grow small. I don't need to be the brightest star for all to see. Maybe courage starts to grow when we keep the smallest light aglow. The winter stretches long and cold, the daylight leaves the world too soon. The snowstorms come, the snowstorms go, yet still the little flame endures. It doesn't fight against the dark or try to outshine every star. And somewhere in its quiet grace, I learned resilience has a different face. I don't know how many nights will ask me to protect this light, but every winter I've come through has shown me what a spark can do. was shaping me. Maybe every gentle word was brighter than I ever knew it could be. I'm a flame within the cold, learning I don't have to hold the whole sky. And the hardest thing to trust is little things can sometimes make the biggest difference. Yeah, the candle keeps burning through the night, through icy winds beyond its sight. Every hour that passes by finds it still alive. I don't turn away from the darkness of today, 'cause every season passing through show me something kind and true. And somewhere beyond the frosted glass, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not becoming a blazing fire. It's protecting the small light that remains and letting it guide you through the longest winter. Across the vast and silent sand, the desert stretches through the land. Beneath the sun's unyielding gaze, it waits through long and barren days. The dunes are shaped by passing winds, the years roll by, the seasons spin. And underneath the dusty ground, 1,000 hidden dreams are found. I used to think that empty space meant something beautiful was lost, but every desert I've come to know holds more life than it ever shows. And the flowers bloom across the sand like colors painted by unseen hands. Every seed beneath the earth has been waiting for its turn. I don't need to know exactly when my gifts will show. Maybe wonder starts to grow when we trust what lies below. Then one day clouds begin to form, a gentle rain replaces warmth. The thirsty ground drinks every drop, awakening what never stopped. Tiny blossoms fill the plain where silence used to only reign. And somewhere in that sudden view, I learn what patience can produce. I don't know when my season comes or when the waiting will be done, but every flower I've come to trust was once a seed beneath the dust. Maybe every quiet year and every unseen effort here was shaping me. Maybe every dream asleep was gathering strength beneath the surface deep. I'm a seed beneath the sand, learning I don't need to force the spring. And the hardest thing to trust is some of the most beautiful things take time unseen. Take time unseen. Flowers bloom across the sand, transforming what few understand. Every petal in the light was once hidden out of sight. I don't turn away from the waiting of today, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beneath the endless sky, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not proving your worth right now. It's trusting that the seeds within you are still alive, still growing, and still preparing for the rain they've been waiting for. Upon a cliff above the waves, a lighthouse watches night and day. The ocean shifts from calm to wild, yet it remains for every tide. The clouds may gather overhead, the winds may howl around its frame, but through the dark it keeps its glow. For ships it may never know. I used to think that purpose meant being seen by everyone, but every lighthouse I've come to know simply shines because it does. And the lighthouse keeps its steady light, the restless seas and stormy nights. Every wave that strikes the shore cannot change what it stands for. I don't need applause to know the reason for my course. Maybe meaning starts to grow when we stay true to what we know. The seasons pass, the years move on. The paint may fade, the stones grow worn, yet still the land and grease the sea with quiet consistency. Some travelers may never see the light that helped them find their way. And somewhere in that silent truth I learned that impact isn't always visible. I don't know whose path I'll cross or when my efforts might matter most, but every lighthouse I've come to trust reminds me that showing up is enough. Maybe every choice I made to stay kind when it was hard was shaping me. Maybe every time I stayed faithful to the things I value was building me. I'm alive beside the sea, learning who I wanna be each day. And the hardest thing to trust is the most important work may go unseen. Yeah, the lighthouse keeps its steady light across the vast and changing night. Every storm that passed through only reveals what's strong and true. I don't turn away from the challenges today, 'cause every season passing through has shown me something deep and true. And somewhere beyond the distant waves, I think my heart has finally learned that hope is not becoming someone different for the world. It's protecting the light within you, letting it shine consistently its purpose remains, even when no one is watching. A slender moon hangs in the west, a silver curve against the dusk. It doesn't rush to fill the sky or try to outshine every light. The stars emerge one by one as evening settles with the sun, and every night the moon returns a little brighter than before. I used to think that I should be everything I hope to see, but every moon I've come to know grows by phases, soft and slow. And the moon keeps growing through the night, a little more with every rise. Every shadow that remains doesn't take away its grace. I don't need to be everything immediately. Maybe wholeness starts to grow, one quiet step, one gentle glow. Clouds may wander through the sky, the seasons shift and years roll by, yet still the moon continues on its patient journey toward the dawn. It never questions where it stands, or measures light with other lamps. And somewhere in its steady climb I learned to trust the pace of time. I don't know how much farther lies between this moment, becoming whole can take a